Hi everyone, happy Friday evening. I just wanted to talk through, thank you so much Cynthia and Lindy for your expression and articulating of kind of the rhythm of our class, that throughout the week is time for readings, where we read what's there, readings, playing with ideas, talking with each other. What did you think about this idea? Sharing thoughts, and then the weekly creative expression is where that kind of all comes together, and you kind of sink down into those ideas that we've been playing with, and think about what they mean for you, or how it can enrich your work, or whatever ends up coming out. And then that's on Sunday, and if perhaps people might be able to post those early on Sunday, that gives people a chance to dive in and explore and look together and share and ask questions, share ideas if somebody, if the author requests them. So thank you so much for naming that and articulating that so beautifully, and that is the rhythm of our class. It is Friday evening at, oh, my brain is mush. It's Friday evening at probably about 6 o'clock. The college is back in session now. I'm home, and we're diving in and getting ready for classes. But this is that brief moment kind of between when I get home and when pretty soon bodies will come tumbling through the door for Friday night. So I was thinking about you, and I just wanted to touch base on that. And then also this is again from that Ellem Meloy book, The Anthropology of Turquoise. And her language is so beautiful. I find myself going again and again to her work just for the lyricism of the language. So I was just going to read, you have this already. It's the Deeds and Sufferings of Light, and I was just going to read the first little bit of it aloud, just for the sheer cadence and lyricism of the language. The Deeds and Sufferings of Light. Words begin as description. They are prismatic vehicles of hidden deeper shades of thought. You can hold them up at different angles until the light bursts through in an unexpected color. And that's from Susan Brind Morrow, The Names of Things. And now Ellen Meloy begins. Winter on the Colorado Plateau has not been arduous, only a thin cold without storms, a lucid map of stillness. Caught in the abrupt instant of its rising, our faces take the tangerine sun, our backs dissolve to silhouette in the brilliant dazzle of its incandescent beam. The nights come less as a smooth pause than as a steep, enduring purity of eye-blink dark. The mesas creak and strain in the frigid air, audible only if I lay my ear to them. The colors in their flanks, terracotta, blood red, salmon, vermilion, bear the temperament of iron. On these days of winter, I climb to the top of a sky-raking spine of sandstone and sit beside a juniper tree. The ridge runs from a crumpled mountain range in southern Utah to the Arizona desert, jumping a river along its way. It is an elongated, asymmetrical reef of Mesozoic sandstone with a face and a flank, two sides so different you think you are somewhere else when you are in the same place. The face rises brick red from a broad wash, nearly vertical but for a skirt of boulders along its talus. The flank is the crazy side, an abruptly sloped flexure of ancient rock beds tilted upward into a jagged crest. Most of the massive slab is Navajo sandstone, and the Colorado Plateau's famously voluptuous field of windblown sand dunes, now consolidated into nearly pure quartz crystals. Against the steel blue sky of a summer monsoon, the ridge bleaches to white. Moonlight blues it, and the bright sun turns it pale cream, or, if you are making love atop it, blush pink. From afar, the stone reef appears continuous, exfoliating here and there into flakes the size of small European countries. Look more closely, and you will see that box canyons cut across its length, ending in deep alcoves. Smaller fissures run in unexpected directions, and narrow valleys hang high toward the crest, where faults have filled with sandy soil, held stable by the living organism of a black cryptobiotic crust. Yucca, single-leaf ash, Mormon tea, blackbrush, and other shrubs find purchase in pockets and cracks. However, most of the ridge is bare-bone slick rock. When you hike it in midsummer, you are lightning bait. I climb it with my paints and crayons, breathe hard, heart pounding up the slope to the isolated juniper tree. It is the far edge of winter, no longer bone cold, not yet spring's exhalation of green. The surface of the slick rock is neither icy warm nor touchable. One of the things, and you have this all, but one of the things that I'm always stunned with Ellem Meloy's writing is she uses the best verbs. I mean, she really, I just love, her verbs are wonderful. And I just read one which made me think of that. But where she says, like here, look more closely and you will see that box canyons cut across its length. So instead of saying is or are, she uses that verb cut. So what I invite you to do is to read it for the pleasure of the language, and also check out how she uses verbs and things like this. Oh, I just saw it. Where she talked about, where she names things. Here it is. However, most of the ridge is bare-boned slick rock. That was not what I was thinking. I had a better one. Hold on. Let me find it. Quartz crystals, blue and white. Here it is. The face rises brick rock from a broad wash, nearly vertical, but for a skirt of boulders along its talus. So something like this, the skirt of boulders. So one of the things that we're looking at in this class is that idea of landscape, and that idea of writing, weaving landscape into our writing to convey powerful ideas, or to convey just the sheer beauty. So I invite you to take a look at that. Mostly I was just thinking about you, and I had these brief moments of time, and so I wanted to grab them and spend a little time together. I so look forward to our future discussions and conversations. Thank you so much for those who have contributed. Oh my gosh, the poems and the songs and the readings and the lifting specific passages of beauty for all of us to enjoy. So thank you so much for that, and happy Friday to everyone.